Yeah. Eagles way back in the house. Back up in here. Yep. Yeah. See the face. I'm up in here. Chef D up in here. The Yacht D. It's in the house. I don't know where he's been. He disappeared on me a lot. And I see Cypress Hill finally made it back in here. Says salute to Eagles Way Boxing. And salute to Almighty LD. B to the C family and the chat. Yep, we back up in here, man. Yeah, we got a important day today. I mean, it's not gonna be your usual boxing chat today, but it's gonna be it should be entertaining, to say the least. You know, once the people come up in here, but we're gonna just chat a little bit for a bit. You know, I could have just stayed off camera, but I said no, I'll be on camera for a minute. You know. Because you guys are in here, so I might as well be on the camera. See? So that's what we do. That's what we do. So we just be on camera for a minute. Because I want, you know how, you guys already know how I am anyway. I don't like to keep covering stuff over and over again. But this is important here, though, so I may just have to. Because sometimes I got to cover it, and then I got to cover it again. Just to make sure everybody keep up, because they might not go back over the live. But salute to everybody who's in the chat, and I'll give a special shout out a little bit later. I'm gonna give another special shout out to somebody else, because I got a new supporter that really, just really been supportive and stuff, and so I want to make sure I shout them out. I'm not gonna say the name, but they'll know who they are though. So I'm not gonna say the name because I don't know if that's what they want, because they're real quiet. Real quiet sister. Real quiet sister. Tony Bars up in here. Salute Eagles Way Boxing in the chat. Always working and listening. Yeah, you guys got the news, huh? You looked at my little short message the other day, man. Thanks for coming by. Everybody came by and supported me and stuff. At least they came and checked it out. It was like a little bit less than 2 minutes, but shit. Oh man, thanks to the creator, my ejo bless, man. That's in my Cheyenne tongue. I speak many tongues, but in my Cheyenne tongue, that's the great spirit is my ejo. Yeah, but release me out of it, man. I got out of it, y'all. Yeah, man, creator let me go out of that, man. It was I'm gonna put it to you like this. I can't really even talk about it. I mean, I can't tell you what it was about. I can't tell you any particulars or nothing like that. But it would have been, believe me, if any of you would have been on this case, you probably would have had nightmares. It's one of those type of cases. It was the worst case that you would have ever wanted to be on. One of the worst cases that you would have, wanted to be on any kind of jury about. It would have been, the worst thing. But I'm out of it. I can't talk about it. But yeah, horrible. But I'm free. Because they knew, they were asking me anyway though, because they was asking me about the English and stuff. I said, well, one thing about me, I talk fast. People don't understand what the hell I'm saying half the time, but I talk fast. I told them, hey. They asked me my language, and I start speaking my language. They said goodbye. The judge, went to the counselors, on both sides. Yeah, and that was enough to let me. Enough to let me go, man. Yeah, but today's a special day, like I said, man. And we'll get to it, man. You guys gonna be laughing and stuff. But right now, I'm gonna need some more water, man, because I knew if E Wood and them and the rest of them get in here, Tony know how they act. Tony know how they act once they get up in here. So once they show up, it's over with. And don't say I didn't warn you that it's already gonna be over with. I got a new I got a new screen. I'm already laughing about it, but I got a new screen, and that's more or less. This is my celebration time today, so it's gonna be a celebration. And my celebration is that I get to that I'm back. You know, at least I mean I'm gonna have to work, so and I'm gonna have to sing. But at least I know that I got the freedom to come in. You know, I can come in early or late. You know, to give you guys some information. Because there's some talking boxing right now. There's a lot of things coming up, and I watched Ortiz, man, training, man. And Ortiz, man, I don't know. Everybody's saying he's what 45, 50. They saying that man is real old. But I was watching that man train, man. That man, he's not moving like no damn 40-something-year-old. Because I remember when George Foreman came back. If anybody remember that, when George Foreman came back, George Foreman was, you know, he had a whole he was using his little push off style and, you know, cross guard and all that. And yeah, no, I'm not saying his real age, Tony. I'm just saying that's everybody saying. A lot of people are just calling him all kinds of ages and stuff. Oh, he's 40. No, man. I seen him hitting the deck, man, knocking out his push-ups and stuff, and then running and then hitting the deck again, knocking out his push-ups and stuff. I mean, no, don't sleep on this one. This is not something to be sitting there sleeping on. Because you mess around and sleep on this one, and your ass going to go night-night, too. As far as, like, if you got any kind of money put on this, you know, your pocketbook might end up getting lighter. Yeah, I see Miss Boxing up in here. That's my girl right there, man. She finally showed back up. But she always hits up my, you know, she always comment if I'm out or something. She always say salute to the king. She say, good afternoon, Eagles Web Boxing. She said, good to see you. Good to listen while at work. Peace and blessings to you. Peace and blessings to the chat. And the same goes for you. Peace and blessings to you, dear. Yeah, she's a real person, man. She been real with me, so I'll be real with her, man. People just real with me, I'm real with them. And she get along with Tony, too. I think they're around the same age or something like that. But, yeah, she get along with Tony. But, yeah, this day I don't want to bring up the subject. You know how I get, though. I start to talking, and then the subject going to come up, boom, and we're going to be on it. And this, like I said, this is our celebration. It's not, and just because I say a celebration, you guys already know that I'm sarcastic in the first place. And you already know that I brought up, as soon as I brought up celebration, we don't celebrate here. We need 3 more people to subscribe, and I've been slow with it. But yeah, we got this celebration coming up, and it's going to be nice. This celebration today is not going to be as nice for people that's in here, and hopefully you all stay, because I mean, don't go nowhere yet, because I want to know all of you. I mean, I know some of you can't talk. You might not be able to write as much. Ms. Boxing might not be able to write as much, and Tony might not be able to write as much. But everybody can hit 1s and 2s and letters and stuff like that. And, you know, everybody be able to hit the letters and stuff like that. And Gil Codes, you stay your ass right here. Don't take your ass nowhere like you did last time. You sit right where you at, sir. Don't be trying to go nowhere, because this is a special day for everybody who's in Eagles Web Boxing chat. All my web watchers, is a special day for y'all today. So don't be trying to leave and go nowhere. I don't want to hear about nobody left or you had to go do something. No, because you showed your face. Now, once you showed up in here, it's too late. And yeah, Cypress Harry said Ortiz is durable. Besides Waters, I have never seen him take punishment. Yeah, besides Wilder, that's right. Besides Wilder, he didn't take no punishment. And like I said, man, a lot of people acting like it's. I mean, I know Wilder's confident, and I'm confident with the king, because you got to be confident with one of them. You can choose sides, and you know, and what we're talking about today, you're gonna be able to tell. You're gonna be like, wow, yeah, things happen. Sometimes the so-called A side or the best side don't do what they're supposed to do. You know, and then now we're stuck. We're like, oh man, but all we can do is talk. It don't matter. You be, man, I had such and such, or whatever. It don't matter who we have. That's what we got to understand. It don't matter who we have. And we got a couple of subjects that I want to cover. And I want everybody to stay. This is something that we've been covering in Eagles Web Boxing for a while. And It's about the sports entertainment. Sports entertainment. And who brought that to our attention? Even though it was already out there, it was coming through, and that was MTM. He brought that to our attention. And now we can see that a lot of this sports, the sport of boxing, is becoming so entertaining that, but it has a lot of drama, and it's been having a lot of tragedy lately. And I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to think, is all these tragedies because of the entertainment value, or because entertainment, rather than if you're in there just to entertain and you love something and you just want to entertain, that's not going to keep you safe in a sport as dangerous as boxing. Now, I'm not going to pinpoint, and I'm not going to bring out certain people. Oh, I see you up in there. Oh, Sir Flame up here. He says, salute to Eagles Web. Don't you go nowhere either, Sir Flame. You stay your ass right here, because I got your comment the other day. And Eagles free, man. Yeah. Just in case y'all don't know, hold on. In case y'all don't know, Eagles free, man. I told y'all the other day, they had me, I was all that stuck in that jury shit. I was all nervous, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be stuck in this, man. And it wasn't one of them, it wasn't something that I wanted to be done. It was gonna be for an eternity too, man. It was not gonna be a short time. It was gonna be for a long time. But I need all my web watchers and people that mess with Eagles Web, I need y'all to stay today for a little bit, because we got we got some things to discuss right now, okay? But right now we're talking about the entertainment effect on boxing. So the entertainment effect on the boxing, and we're talking about boxing right now, but believe me, it goes out into the other sports too. And it started way back before. Some people weren't even here, but it started back with the Lakers. It started back with the Lakers, and now Sean Porter took over that moniker for his name, Showtime, and that's where it started. That's one of the things it started. Is it everybody stop worrying about like true athleticism, and they start worrying about star power, athleticism with star power, and that could be a terrible, terrible problem in the sport of boxing. Now we got another way of entertainment. Or in other words, we have our regular boxing, and so this is what they did. They separating it right in front of us. So they separating certain fighters right in front of us, and so they created. And I'm not gonna get into it like all these, like some other channels get into it, because you guys already know about it, like the franchise. So franchise champions, those are like the star entertainers, in which a star entertainer in all cases can be exposed. And we want these fighters to be exposed, even though they might not be exposed, but we want them to be exposed. They may never be exposed, but that's what we want. We want the exposure of these fighters, because they are taken away from everything that all the old heads have put into this boxing. And I was just listening to an interview not the other day. It might be an older interview, but it was Buddy McGirt, and he has a whole lot of boxing knowledge. And believe it or not, he's actually an old head himself now, even though he's not 70, 80 years old. He's actually an old head, and he brought up a great point, the same point that I was telling everybody. And Tony Boswell will agree, because he agreed before, is the disrespect in boxing is to not pick up these older guys to learn, more tricks of the trade, or more skills, or more things you can do in boxing. And that's what, basically that's what Buddy McGirt was talking about. That he was saying that even with Cus, like we talked about that in here before, with Cus D'Amato, right? How we talked about that. how that was just a great matchup, for Mike Tyson. And then he was just naming all the the great matchups, as far as like matching up a trainer with a fighter. And one that I wasn't thinking about, or I think I did mention him before. Yeah, I mentioned Lou Duva, but it wasn't Lou Duva that was the one that had Sweet Pea on top. The one that had Sweet Pea on top, that was Georgie Benton. Great trainer. Great trainer. Georgie Benton. Same thing with Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe started having this downfall after Eddie Fuss was gone. Eddie Fuss, that was a great matchup right there. Ali and Angelo Dundee. See, we always had these real young fighters coming in, real young fighters. So when they came in, and I'm quite sure that Angelo must have been, he had to be probably twice Muhammad Ali's age when he hooked up with him. You see what I mean? But we don't have that anymore. And now we're turning all the sports is turning into sports entertainment. And if you can notice this, well, how they're doing it, they're actually doing it by the rules also. If you guys notice, different rules in certain sports. Like our star quarterback. You can't put your hands on them like you used to. And they started doing stuff. There was a linebacker. Now, I know we're talking about football now. There's a linebacker named Lawrence Taylor that was terrorizing the hell out of... or actually, he was on the... LT was just terrorizing the hell out of offenses because he was strong and he was just too fast. He was too fast to be as big as he was. Because he was probably, over 250 pounds and just too fast. Too fast for that weight, too big for that weight, too strong for that weight. And offensive linemen couldn't do nothing with him. He was just knocking them around and getting to the quarterback and and then talking at the same time. I mean, talking all kinds of mess, just letting you know what he's going to do when he get in there and telling you that, you got to do better. He's telling you that you got to do better against him. See? And a lot of those changes happen because of him. A lot of people don't know that, or they might not acknowledge that, but a lot of changes happen because of him and because of a couple of other defensive players that was just wreaking havoc in backfields and stuff. They was just doing too much. It's like, no, y'all doing too much over here. Y'all doing way too much. But in boxing, if we notice, the rules haven't really changed. But what we do is we change interactions in boxing. We change the interactions, you know what I mean? The interactions in boxing, that's what we change. And so we get more people involved that shouldn't be involved with. So we get judges involved. We get the media involved. We get the ref involved. And so we do way too much. So you can't, it's harder to change the rules in boxing. What can you do if you have these people in there that can't really fight? That aren't, and that's another, I'm going to bring that up too. You guys probably already heard about that one. But you got people in it who can't really, they can't really fend for themselves. But you want to make them some kind of a star. And so what happens is you got all these people just helping make them a star. And also, like I told you guys before, the production from those cameras. Those cameras, they will trick your ass. I'm telling you, man, they make it so dramatic. He's doing great. No, he's getting his ass whooped. But all they showing is, you see, we look at it as highlights. You know what I mean? Like if we look at highlights, we expect something foul to happen. You're looking at highlights because they named the fighter first and then they put up the highlights. Now, the fighter that they want to showcase, of course, when they show his highlights, how many more minutes is he going to have of highlights than the guy that they didn't give a shit about? He's going to have way more highlights, right? Way more highlights. Profile him, close. Every time he land a punch, it's going to be right there. But they can do a fight like that. What you guys don't understand, they're doing the live fights like that. It's a production. And they highlighting and showcasing who they want to. Okay? Now, I haven't got into our main subject yet. I need everybody to be here for. But did you hear about, now, this is a company, this came out. Now, they got a new gum shield for old Glassjaw. Uh, um, and see, and that goes with that goes with our other subject. So we'll get there. We'll probably get to the train. You guys know about the train already. If you haven't been in here, we got a segment. It's called the Troll Train. But this information is actually for the Troll Train, but we're gonna talk about it a little bit now. So they have this new mouthpiece, gum shield, mouthpiece, whatever you want to call it, tooth guard, whatever. So for AJ, who is going to be part of the Devil's Deception in the Desert in December, and it's supposed to really save lives, and I guess it calibrates or whatever, and it actually it registers how much the force is on the punches that are delivered and stuff like that. So in other words, it lets you know how much punishment the fighter is taking. Yeah, that's right down at the bottom. I see you, Sir Flame. Sir Flame said, he say, Troll Train. Yeah, Troll Train coming up, baby. Y'all already know. Yeah. Let me read some of this. I think I don't want to miss none of y'all stuff. Okay, y'all saluting everybody out. Sir Flame, jab that. That's right. Like button on y'all neck. Y'all know the neck right here. We go for the neck, baby. You go for the neck. Yeah. And Sir Flame saluting out again a couple of times. Then we down. Okay, salute the Gil Code. Okay, and then at Tony, and then finally down at the bottom, yes, Taylor and Ronnie Lott. Yeah, Ronnie Lott. Yeah, Ronnie Lott didn't get, man. And see, people don't know that Ronnie Lott actually had a portion of his finger cut off, chopped off, because he wasn't going to heal in time. It wasn't going to heal from the play, so he went ahead and had it cut off for his team, man, just because he loved that competition so much. God dang, man, that's crazy, though. And then Tony Bob's back. I'm listening. But having to pour concrete. That's go. Do what you gotta do. And then King the fell up in here. He say salute family. Yep. And then down at the bottom, I got you, Sir Flame, with the Troll Train. Yep. Most deaf. Yep. But we gotta look at this for what it is. Look at these sports for what they are, man, and how they're changing these sports around us. That's why I said, in Eagles Way of Boxing, I'm not gonna have nobody dumb around me. And my special shout out again to my sister who's been supporting me a lot, and that's in OK. She knows who she is, living in the OK. So she's living in the OK. So that's what I believe. I know she's one of my sisters if she's living in the OK. So, and I appreciate your support because you've been supporting me, quite a bit. I get my email. I'm like, okay. I look at my email, and I can't give you a shout out in here sometimes because I don't get my notification, but I finally do get it. It comes up on my boxing my email page, so it comes up over there. Yep. But we got a lot, man. But damn, I got to go into it, because there's a few things out there. We'll get to it. I'll write them down so I'll make sure we get back to it. But because I'm probably gonna end up crying or something. So, I better go ahead and let's go ahead and get to it, man. Let y'all go ahead and get your tears out. Yeah. So the thing is, I knew this was gonna be a close matchup. You guys knew it was gonna be close. You guys already knew my feelings on it, and the only reason I made some kind of decision on this fight over the weekend. The only reason I made a decision on it is because we had there's reasons you guys don't know, is that I've been meeting a lot of my people from Louisiana lately, a lot of my native folks down there from Louisiana, and so I went ahead and went with the Swamp Monster on this shit, so everybody. I took a sandwich the last time I was when I was in Marlowe's Corner. Went over there and I volunteered and took some bites out of my sandwich. But anyway, y'all know what time it is. So it's time for everybody who's web watching, or anybody who's dropping down off the wall today, anybody who smashed that like button. And Sir Flame already on it. Sir Flame already know. Yep. So y'all let me know. Y'all throw up a 1 when y'all see it. When y'all see the delicacy up on the screen, man. When y'all see the delicacy up on the screen, y'all go ahead and throw up the 1, man, because that's where we're at today, man. And that's what I was saying, man. I was telling I said it's, it's Eagles time. It's Eagles, yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's Eagles time too, man. There y'all got the ones up. So I see it, man. So Eagles wear boxing, man. It's his turn. I wasn't gonna call, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna make no calls on the fight. I'm gonna talk about it just a little bit, but I know I'm not the only one in here. So if y'all put up the R and shit, put up the capital R. If y'all had his ass too, and y'all enjoy some of this meal with me, and you see his Eagles wear, can I have my crow, please? Yes. And everybody know how I wanted my crow, man. I want my crow just half the feathers on it, still leave half the feathers on it, and which I shouldn't even be taking this shit on this one. To be honest, I shouldn't even be taking like the half the feathers. This one should be my barbecue crow right here, because I really didn't want to, like I said, I didn't really want to go out on the limb and bet on this one. But if you're in the damn ring and you're not throwing your hands, what you expect what expect you gonna happen? Now what's gonna happen? Now I had the Swamp Monster. Yeah, Swamp Monster, he decided not to do what he needed to do up in there, and he got my ass eating this damn salted crow. You know, and I'm gonna tell y'all what's funny about that shit. Now I was actually like looking around, I was actually researching, and they actually do have recipes for crow, like for crow pie and all kinds of other stuff. I'm like, really? And they do. And they show you, I found some recipes to where they actually show you step by step how to make it. Well, anyway, I didn't want the crow pie. Maybe if it's something that I'm really not sure about, or that I'm really sure about, then shit, maybe I'll have the pie. But right now, everybody already knew that I talked to y'all earlier, and just like Sir Flame coming, he talking about crow sandwiches. Yeah, Miss Boxing, she laughing, and Miss Boxing laughing out loud. And then Sir Flame crying and laughing. Miss Boxing got her one up. Louis got his one up. And nobody want to put their R up, but Sir Flame is the only one that's putting his R up, because I had Rougarou. I had the Swamp Monster, and the Swamp Monster disappointed me by not letting his hands go. Because when we discussed the fight, I already told everybody. Remember we talked about it? And Miss Boxing said, sorry, I got it right. Well, Miss Boxing, I could have got it right, but I wanted to go with home. So you're not eating crow with us? Thank you, dear. So all you can do is just laugh at our asses, because this is crow section right now. Yeah, we eating crow pie. We eating roasted crow. We eating salted crow. We eating boiled crow. Some of us don't even care no more. Some of us don't even want him stripped. Some of us don't even want the feathers plucked out. Cause we trying to stick with home. You know what I mean? So some of us trying to stick with home, and so like I said, some of us don't even want the feathers plucked out of them. We just want it straight. Just give me straight crow. That's it. I'm good. So I just take my salted crow. Rude, but I got some information on that fight too. Okay, Mike Hennigan, we see you up in here. He said, salute the Eagles. We have salute to the chat. Yeah, and Eliza, she said, Miss Boxing, she said, laugh out loud. She said, I just don't have favorites or feelings. I have no heart. Yeah, I know you don't. We know you ain't got no heart like that. No, I wasn't picking him because he was anything like my favorite. I don't really necessarily like him, but I was just trying to stick with the USA team. I'll put it that way. The American team. I was just trying to stick with them. And, I had a feeling. Now, we know it could have went another way, but I had a feeling that we was going to get, and Sir Flame put his R up because he had, anybody else have Rougarou? Put your R's up there, damn it, so we could talk about this. Put your R's up. The Miss Boxing says that she had Taylor, but if you had Rougarou, put it up. Don't let Sir Flame be sitting there burning up all by himself. Because Sir Flame got his R up there. Yeah. And so, yeah, I chose him. But he wasn't throwing the hands like he needed to throw the hands, what they would have said, what Trey would have said up in Marl, he had his hands up good. No, he had his hands up good, and he was ducking good, but he played that Broner shit on us, right? Oh, I got away from that. Yeah, you got away from that, but you ain't follow up. I mean, you can't go out, you can't win 5 rounds or whatever. Or, even if you would have called one even, you still would have lost 6-5-1 or something like that. I mean, but it's just not. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people just arguing and fighting about it. No, I think okay, because, let's say Taylor's punches, maybe he hit him with some good shots, but they just wasn't doing nothing to him. They wasn't deterring him and hurting him that much. Body shots might have slowed them down, but they wasn't hurting them to the point to where, I mean, Taylor. Now, and that's another point. Now Taylor's ass is Miss Boxing. If you was, I'll take a rematch. I'll pick Rougarou again, and I probably would choose a lot of fighters over him right now, because once your eye blow up like that, your eye gonna keep blowing up like that. All you gotta do is blow. You just gotta touch that eye. That eye was purple and completely closed during the post conference. You know, press conference at post fight. That shit was closed and purple as I don't know what's swollen. That shit is not gonna be the same. Once your eye get like that, yep. Good thing I'm a vegetarian. We'll skip the crow. Oh hell no, Mike. Put your damn R up in there and you sit your ass down with the rest of us. Pull your ass up to the crow eating contest table, and so I can look over and see how everybody got their crow. Everybody know that my crow is already salted water crow. What's your crow? So don't give me that shit. Get your ass in here, Mike Hennigan. Sit your ass down. I don't care about no vegetarian. Right now you eating crow. That's right. So sit your ass down. Pull your ass up, and all we'll do, we just make you so we just give you crow stew. So you sit your ass down, finish your crow stew. I'll finish my salted crow. I don't know how Sir Flame had his crow. I think he had his barbecue. Everybody always want to have the crow barbecued or something. They want that shit smothered or covered with onions or something like that so they don't taste it. But you see him up there. You see the crow. You see him modeling for you. He like, yeah. You want this? Y'all want this? That's what my crow is doing right now. My crow is turning to the side like, y'all want this? You see him which way he turning? And looking at you. Look at that eye at the end. He give you that eye at the end like, look. Y'all want this? And he moving his feet. Watch him move his feet and turn. He turned to the side like, yeah, you want this? Yes, I want that. Half the feathers gone. So you look at him, half the feathers gone. That's how I'm eating. Matter of fact, leave the beak on. Because I should have just called the fight, I should have just called the fight the way I should have, like I normally would call a fight. But no, I went to and it wasn't no favoritism. I just like, I'm going to go ahead and go USA and shit. Because I didn't see no BCD up in there. But Taylor, I think he might have a little bit of, he might have a little weakness in his chin. But hell yeah. Yeah. I took my crow. Why King ain't say nothing? King, who you had on the fight, King? I know King Louis picked somebody. No, everybody don't want to nobody want to put them R's up. They said, no, man, I don't want to put my R up. Yep. And then we down here. Okay, what he said? Mr. E in here. Salute to Mr. E. Okay, Mr. E said, you said, don't think Taylor will be around for long because of eye injury. With respect, do you really believe that? Take it easy on the crow. It was a close. No, Mr. E, I've been around boxing for a long time. And when you have an eye like that, matter of fact, I've been around people who even had street fights. And they've had their eye to close like that. And they was fighters. Like they liked to fight anyway. And as soon as they get into another fight, it didn't take as much to make that eye blow up like that. Believe me. Kell Brook quit, and his eye wasn't even closed like that in black. And he hollering about they hollering about orbital bones and shit like that we didn't even get to see. So I don't want to, so I respect you coming in and your thoughts and stuff like that. But this is the wrong chat to come in with that kind of conversation when I'm just stating that eye, if somebody get that eye again, it's going to go up. Somebody got Kell Brook's eye, either one of them, they go up. Some people have eye issues like that. Just like we got a segment in here called BCD. Some people have brittle chin disease. As soon as you touch their chin, that's it. Just like Amir Khan got that brittle, he got that BCD bad. And once you touch that chin, he what y'all calling Bambi legs. Yeah, Bambi legs and shit. Yeah. Yeah, Mike got his R up there. I already know Mike. He said, Sir Flame said, salute that Mike had to get you a bite of this crow sandwich. Yeah, get you a bite. Yeah, get a bite of that damn crow sandwich. And like I said, man, at least y'all got bread. Y'all got sandwiches. Y'all probably putting all kind of hot sauce and sauce on that shit. I'm just go ahead and bite, man. My stomach hurting me right now just thinking about it, man. I'm just going to eating into my salted crow because that's the way I got it. Like this shit will just eat the damn feathers. Yeah, yeah, might as well. Well, then again, no, that's kind of cheating. You can eat the small feathers or something like that. I want that shit to go all the way through your system. I don't want you eating big ass feathers, because if you eat too big of feathers, you end up throwing that shit back up. It's not the same if you throw it back up. I want that. I want that shit to marinate and resonate throughout your whole body when you eat your crow. It's a hint of salt and a little barbecue sauce on my crow. Yeah, Sir Flame. And then Mike Hennigan, they saluting each other. Mr. E, he said wounds heal, and I've seen worse. Taylor got years. I'm okay. He might have years. Okay, I'm just saying. And you said Brooke. I guess you mean Brooke, that his cheekbone was broke. I guess yeah. You said that right underneath that. And I don't know. I'm not a doctor in there. I went to med school, but I'm not a doctor. And I'm not going to claim to be a doctor. I am a medicine man. I'm a Native American medicine man. The medicine that I do is a lot different. And I do say I have stuff that can help out with his eye and everything else too. But you've seen worse, and I've seen worse too. I've seen the whole socket just crack completely out. But I'm not here to talk about all that. I mean, I've seen people with the whole eyebrow ridge and stuff broken out, to where the bridge of the nose, everything was just missing. Everything was just, the whole face was just, complete. All you can see is a few teeth. But that was like a major accident or something like that. But the eye, one of my best friends was like that. He was a fighter like that, liked to fight. And, he got caught in that eye, right back up. I'm just telling you, we'll just see. Because in Eagles Web Boxing, that's what we always want to see. We just want to see it. We just want to see it. But right now, we just talking about the Rougarou, and we had to eat our crow. But anyway, if you've seen worse than that, well, first of all, why is your eye? What's your eye doing getting damaged like that in the first place? Does he have BID, just like Kell Brooks? Does he have brittle eye disease? Because if he got brittle eye disease, and he get caught in that eye, it's gonna go back. It's gonna balloon right back up. As a matter of fact, so why we're eating our crow, let's talk about a little bit, because we got somebody who's even lighter weight that wants to fight him after their next fight. Tank Davis is calling him out. Tank Davis want him now. Yeah, so we looking at that now. If Tank Davis wants him, and Tank Davis is saying he's gonna KO his ass, and Tank don't usually call a lot of people out, but he calling people out of his weight class. He calling people up, and he's saying that he's gonna knock him out, because the whole thing about it is Styles do make fights. It's Styles. Styles is what either make the fight, and everybody else know Eagles way of saying in here. Styles make fights, and Styles make no fight. And that was a fight that was winnable for Rougarou. It was winnable, but Rougarou didn't want to. That's why we got this crow up here on the damn page, because Rougarou didn't want to go out there and get the damn job done, because even Mike Hennigan Mike Hennigan and also Tony Biles, we knew, and we had the same discussion, is that we did talk about, the head movement and all that. But what happened is the head movement and him being able to get those punches back off after the head movement, it just didn't pan out. And that's what we needed to have. Yep. And that's what we needed to have right there. Is we needed to have him to move like he did, because we knew that awkward movement was gonna bother Taylor a little bit, but you got to come back with something. And so so I stand before everybody. Justice is served is Don Dada come up here talking about justice is served. Okay, Don Dada, who'd you have, man? Justice is served, Eagles Web Boxing. Salute to you. Who'd you have? Who did you have? And then at Mr. E said Tank can't live with Taylor. You know that? No, I don't know that, because I know that Tank done put middleweights on their ass. How many middleweights have Taylor put on their ass? Even if it's sparring with big ass gloves on, right? So get out of here with that, man. You don't know what somebody made up of. I haven't seen Tank swelling up nowhere. Tank showed that his chin. No matter who he fought, Does he show that he got some kind of chinks in his armor to where he gets all easily like rattled and stuff? Man, I know about that stuff, man. And Mike, they people in here know what the hell I'm talking about, man. I mean, so don't be too much of a detractor, man. Don't be too much of a detractor, man. Let us eat our crow and shit. I mean, don't come, because none of us in here, we fans of boxing. And most of my people, we have a couple of fighters in Surf Flame. He like Manny, Gil Coles, he like Keith, and a few of us, we got fighters that we like. But we're not like fans of like fighters. We're fans of just the sport, the art of boxing, and that's what we're fans of. So we're not gonna sit here and get too happy about Taylor's win. Ain't nobody sitting here riding inside of his jock and shit because he got this win. I mean, when you look at his face, does he look like he got the win? You know what I mean? You gotta look like a damn winner, man. You know what I mean? If you winning shit, you look like a winner after the fight. When Deontay Wilder just fought Brazil, who looked like the winner after the fight? That's what I'm saying. You gotta look like the winner. Tyson Fury won too. But what he looked like? Same thing. Eye issues, right? All them eye issues over there in Europe. Europeans got them eye issues and them chin issues. You look at Nandada want to try to be safe. Oh, I judged it a draw. Okay, you judged it a draw, but who was you going for? Remember we had to talk before the fight, and I just gave y'all Rougarou. I said I was going to go with the Swamp Monster. And the reason I was going with the Swamp Monster is because he's from L.A. And that's why I went with the Swamp Monster. I wasn't doing it on no kind of like boxing facts and nothing like that. You guys know how we usually weigh it out. But we could do that also. So we sit here. I got a little bit of my salted crow left. I don't know how much of y'all sandwiches you got left, but I got a little bit of, like I said, I got a little bit of my salted crow left. But let's go into it. Let's go into our points, our 18 points. Yeah, they got that B. Yeah, they got the B. Yeah, the BED, the brittle eye disease. Yeah, we can use the bed. Yeah, we can use the I, because that's what it is. The BID. Just to play on, the acronym for it instead of BED, because it sounds like they got a bed, but BID. Yeah, you bed on that eye. Yeah, they got that brittle eye disease, the brittle chin disease. So get out of here with that shit, man. I mean, there's no European fighters and stuff that's really impressing me right now. The most impressive ones is either one is Head as a franchise champ, and then the other one don't want to fight nobody. That's Triple G and that little pink dwarf with the sausage arms. Yeah. Oh, you could leave it. You could leave it as BID. That's good. The eye that we talking about, the brittle eye disease. Yeah. But like I said, I got a little bit of my crow left. But look at the points and stuff. When we look at our points that we always cover, what happened? We look at our points. Okay, isn't fighting in the pocket? Isn't that one of our Isn't that one of our points? And he just didn't do it good enough. Now he had effective hard punches, but he just did not throw enough punches on the inside. So if we didn't, and you guys know I didn't do my breakdown. Because everybody knows that in Eagles Way of Boxing, that before I even choose a fighter, that we do the breakdown. Before we chose Earl Spence and Sean Porter, we did the breakdown first. And matter of fact, that was one that I called just the way it happened. I called it the way that it was going to happen. I called it that same way. And the point that we made earlier about the entertainment factor and stuff like that, that does come into play with a lot of these fights. Because the angles that they were showing that fight is, did anybody get to really see the good footwork? Was anybody paying attention to the front foot and all that? Were you able to see the fight? Were you at the fight? Were you able to concentrate and see the fight for what the fight was? Or were you watching a dramatic production like all the rest of us? Because if you was watching a dramatic production, then the fight might have went either way. Because Don Dada came in here and said that he seen it as a draw. That BED, you Mike laughing. Yep. Yeah, you got that B. Yeah, you got that BID. Yeah, brittle eye disease. Okay, y'all already know me, man. Stop it. Y'all know me already, man. Especially somebody come in running, somebody come in talking. Y'all already know what time it is. Yeah, what do I even have him? Let me see. Yeah, I don't even have him up to. Yeah, I got him. Oh, I don't see him up in there. Where is he at? Oh, okay, I can't put them up. But anyway, right there. So there we go, right there. I got that BCD, and it don't make. Hey, I'll do another one. I got that BID. Yeah, we'll do another one. Everybody knows how EagleWeb do it. Because you don't want me to go through my list. I got pages and pages and pages. I'll put your ass up. You know what I mean? If you're fraudulent, if you're an exhibition fighter, and this is just for, and this is for Mr. E, since he don't know this chat. Yeah, I'll put him up there in a minute. And we even got this one. And that was my last one that I fried right there. That was Tevin Farmer. Because some of these fighters, no matter how what you think about these fighters, some of these fighters ain't nothing but exhibition fighters in the first place. And that's what they are. And so if Tank wanted, you know what I mean? If Tank wanted, then Tank can go ahead and get it. Because in here, all I'm going to say is let's see it. I want to see the shit, Mr. E. That's all. I'm not going to say, oh, you know, somebody can't do this and somebody can't do that. I don't know what we used to call it fortitude. I don't know what that man's fortitude is. I don't know. I mean, he might post stuff on walls before he fight. He might be like, you know, I just got a baby girl right now. Put this picture up of you taking her food or something like that. He might get crazy as hell before the fight. And he does throw hard punches. And most of the people that he has fought has not lasted with him. So I can just say it that way. We'll weigh it out. If it comes to fruition, if it comes, bring your ass back in here. Because all we're going to do is talk about it anyway. Even though I got people in here who's hiding your ass out and they don't want to put up their R, because you put up your R, like I said, you put up your R because you pick Rougarou and you eat some of this damn crow. I'm down to my tail now. I already ate most of my bird, even though I'm burping up that nasty ass salted crow taste. But I know more of y'all had Rougarou. Y'all just don't want to eat with us. We got a big enough table. How big is the table, Mike? Tell them. That table big, ain't it? Sit your ass down. Yeah. Yeah. And then I did think Taylor's size advantage was too big. And I don't want neck. Okay. I ain't going to let you get neck. Okay, Don. I'm going to let you off the hook, but you already know. We know in here that we already talked about that size thing. And smash that damn like button in Eagles Web Boxing. But you guys already know that we already did the damn thing up in here. Y'all know what's up. That we talked about that weight, that whole weight thing. We talked about that damn thing, man. Come on. You can't be walking around at 190 and then get down to 140 and then talking about some kind of weight issues. There is no weight. There ain't nobody bigger than nobody. Don't worry about nobody being big. Because Sugar Ray Robinson, if these fighters are better than him, guess what? He fought a light heavyweight, and he's probably like 150 something pounds. Okay, so he fought somebody that's 170 and was winning. Only reason he lost the damn fight is not because he was getting hurt, because he would have went on. If it was a 12-round fight, he would have been the first middleweight to win a light heavyweight championship. That was fighting at middleweight, not at the, you know what I mean? They're fighting at that big of a difference. Fighting at 150 something pounds, where he's fighting a guy that's at 175 plus pounds. Because Robinson used to fight his weight. That's the difference. And this is part of our subjects right here. The deceivers in box in. Yeah, that's two of them right there. Because he told us, MTM told us that this was entertainment. So we can't get too excited about the shit. Don't get too excited about it, man. And yes, you in the ring with them, and yes, you in their gym with them, watching them spar and all that. Don't get all excited about these fighters. Like Miss Boxer said, she ain't got no favors like that. She don't care about none of them like that. You get your ass whooped, then you end up in here. But Don Dada, you cool. You cool, Don Dada. Don't worry about it. Don, he already said, no, don't get on my neck. No, he don't get on. Hey, you guys know if I get on somebody's neck, I'm going to stay on it. Yeah. Salute to the original at Don, and then height and reach. Yeah, but you can't. Listen what I just said, Don. Now, I'm going to put your ass on timeout in a minute. I'm going to put your ass on timeout, so stop that shit, Don. So Don back in there again, he talking about height and reach. Now, stop that shit. Okay. One of our greatest that we showcased in here was Joe Frazier. Remember when we showcased? That's how we got the. I said case, but case. When we showcased him, remember that's how we got the. Don't get yourself hazy from receiving that Frazier. So when we say Frazier, get you hazy, because Frazier was the smoke. See, and damn near everybody that Frazier fought was taller and had a longer reach, right? But what do you do when somebody got a longer reach? What's the simple approach? What are you supposed to do, Don Dada? Do you stay on the outside? Or do you get your ass in? Get your ass in. And since you in here, sit your ass down and eat some of that crow. Because we ain't no draws in here. Yeah. Loosen up your drawers and loosen up your belt and eat some of this salted crow with me. And eat some of that barbecued crow sandwiches with Mike Hennigan. And whoever else decided that they was gonna eat some crow with us, because I know he was the only one to put put that R up first. Him, Sir Flame put his R up, so they got sandwiches. There you go, get inside sandwiches. So they got their sandwiches, and I'm finishing up my tail. So I use my tail, the tail feather, to pick my teeth. Yeah, but all this deception shit started right there. But this entertainment, you guys are gonna learn that a lot of this boxing is entertainment. If y'all looked at my title, now you guys already know how I do. My chat was about us. Oh, you take your salted too? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Don. You go ahead and eat your salted crow like me. So that's what I get, man. Because you guys know how I do it. And so what I did, I steered away from my own way of doing stuff. And everybody knows that we'll do points first. That we'll cover the points. I know it makes to cover it that way, it will make the chat go long, and it can get drawn out a little bit. But as long as you guys got the 18 points, you're okay. So when we cover the 18 points, we're not gonna go step by step with them. If we do, we're gonna do like real fast. But as we see that we have to do that before we make the assessment on the fight. Because if not, we'll end up in here again choking down some damn crow. And I ain't trying to. I'm not gonna be sitting here trying to eat a bunch of crow and shit. Yeah. And let me see. Do I got a new one on here? No, this is our sheep and lions clothing. So no reports. Only the sheep and the lions clothing is basically just. It's Joshua and his new gum shield, but that doesn't go on this page right here right now. So y'all already know what page you're going. So we talk about it. We eating our crow. We finishing up our crow. And like I said, I'm full. My stomach probably can't hold no more. I probably can't have nothing with salt on it for like a couple of weeks, man. Shit gonna have my blood pressure so high, my head gonna feel like it's gonna pop off, man. Without eating all that damn salted ass crow, man. I tell you, man, next time I'm gonna have crow recipes. Shit happen again. If it happens again, I'm bringing y'all crow recipes too. So we're not gonna just have crow. We're gonna have crow recipes. We might as well have the crow recipes at the same damn time. If we're gonna be eating crow, at least we're gonna eat good crow. Let everybody else eat their regular recipes with crow. But we're gonna have our crow pie, our crow stew, or whatever. But we're gonna have delicious crow. F that. If I'm eating crow, it's gonna be delicious. But yeah, the troll train, if y'all see them. And like I said, when you get on that troll train, you're gonna catch a couple of them in the back trying to hide out, trying to pretend like they not crows. You even got one with red hair. You can see him back there. You know which one with the red hair, right? He's number 6 back. You see him up top. He's in the middle trying to hide his eyes and stuff. Yeah, he tried to cut his hair down so nobody know he's there. And then he got another one way in the back. He got his hair cut down. Don't want nobody to know that he on the troll train. That he on the troll train side of the train. But everybody know it's the devil's deception in the desert in December. And we already know how that's going. Our latest news is, our latest pieces of news is Andrew Ruiz is, getting down in weight. We don't know if that's going, and he's supposed to be faster. The reports is coming out that he's actually faster right now. And I've seen him moving around. He's moving around pretty good. And Joshua actually looks like, he doesn't look like a robot right now. He's actually looking a little bit faster. A little bit still, still a little bit of robotics in him, but not quite as much as he had. So he's looking a little bit faster, and I like what he's doing. So he's kind of scaring me about the first fight. Like, did you really come in there and fight, or was it some kind of a trick also? But anyway, if it was a trick, you got your ass whooped with your trick. Because I noticed his trainer got him throwing lower punches. He's throwing punches down, in which he wasn't doing at first. He's actually throwing down. So I like that about Almond Joy. But this whole thing about this mouth guard, are they really telling us the secret? Or are they telling us the truth about this mouth guard? Is this mouth guard something that should be looked at further? Is it illegal? Is it sending any kind of signals? Listen to me, because I don't trust none of this shit. Is it sending any kind of signals in there to keep his brain stimulated, to keep him awake if he takes too many punches? Or is the dampening, is it just something that's numbing the jaw? Or what does it do? Because I think it has electronics on it. We got to research this gum shield a little bit better. And if I can get the information on it, I'll bring it to you guys. But that's all I got from reporting from the troll train up in here. So y'all hang on. We're all for that ride, man. The Devil's Deception in the Desert in December is going to be devastating for somebody. Devastating. That's the 5 Ds, huh? Devil's Deception in the Desert in December is going to be devastating. Or it may be devastating. Or then again, we may be okay. But you guys get ready. And I don't want to hear. And matter of fact, I'm going to ask right now. Okay, right now, because you guys be playing tricks and shit. So you're not going to play no tricks on me right now. So right now, and just in case we end up back over here again, and actually on my screen, I actually called this crow biters. Yeah, guess what we is? We freaking crow biters right now. So right now, what I want everybody to do, that's right, jab that like button on y'all neck. Don't get your neck up in here, because that's how we do. We attack neck up in here. Yeah, so y'all put them up. I'm going to put mines up and hope it don't get me killed. Y'all put your shit up. All of Miss Boxer too. All y'all put it up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear I don't love fighters or whatever. Put your shit up. Put it up now. Early prediction. Now, I'm going to let y'all change it later. But right now, I want to see everybody who's participating in Eagles Way of Boxing right now, if you can put a couple of letters up, or you could put up an R, or you could put up an A, AJ. Put it up. I want to see everybody's prediction right now. Miss Boxing got AJ. See? And that's what I'm kind of thinking too. I know that too, but right now, I'm still gonna stick with the American right now. I'm gonna stick with Ruiz. But I think, even though I think he's messing up. See, everybody knows, yep. Yeah, Tony Boz, he's sticking with the plan. He's like, I got Ruiz. Mike Hennigan got Ruiz. Tony got Ruiz, and I got Ruiz. So we're about 50-50 right now. Because Sir Flame got Ass Juice. Don Dolly got AJ. And Miss Boxing got AJ. And whoever on the wall, if you want to write in here, go ahead. Drop down and write who you guys got. Because right now we're at 50-50. And that's the way we was looking at the fight too, though, right? We was looking at it as 50-50. So right now, everybody got it 50-50. I'm sticking with the USA again. Miss Boxing out. And Miss Boxing, guess what? Look. Now, you may want a crow sandwich. And you may want barbecue crow. But I'm going to make a special plate of my recipe, since I got it now, of my salted crow will be going on your plate. Once that ass get whooped, you will be getting some on your plate. Okay, I hope you know that. So don't you try to hide your little ass out, because I'll find you. You know you're gonna be around somewhere. I'm gonna look for you. I'm gonna look for you. Soon as I get off work or something, soon as I get out of work, I'm gonna be looking for Miss Boxing, and she will be getting that salted crow put on her plate along with whatever barbecue or stew she got. Yeah. Don. I know. It's a good you know what? I'm just doing that right now. Like I said, it's right now. We in October. So our last chance. So I'm gonna put it like this. So right now I'm just going Ruiz right now. But our last chance to change, I gotta give y'all a date. As y'all be messing up. Okay, let's say the Monday Monday before Thanksgiving. That's your last day that you can change. Yeah. And then Sir Flame told me, that was part of the devil's deception in the desert, Sir Flame. Yeah, we didn't mention that. But AJ saying a whole lot of stuff though, so we just got to see it. Okay, down at the bottom, yeah, Mike Hennigan said Ms. Boxer said she want collard greens and cornbread with her crow. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give her some fried bread, but she getting salted crow too. That's good though. She probably gonna have barbecue crow if she gonna eat them greens. She got that cornbread going. Yep. But yeah, so there's a few of us that manned up in here. They went ahead and got the crow, and then went ahead and ate the crow sandwiches and had the barbecue crow and had the salted crow. There's a few of us that, went ahead and manned up and got it, and there's a few of us who didn't get it. But y'all know the deal, man. We don't have nobody in here. We don't have nobody in Eagles Web that's scared, man. We don't have none of us is scared, man. Y'all got to. Hey, you gotta eat it, man. If I got it, I gotta munch on that shit. Y'all gotta eat. I killed my crow. That's it. This shit rumbling in my stomach right now. Yeah, I killed mine, man. Cause Rude could have stepped up, man. I'm gonna just go by the boxing skills and points and shit next time. I'm not gonna sit there and I'm doing it again, but we're gonna see. Cause Ruiz is just that. He's better. As simple as that. And else is, like I said, and else is some kind of deception that they putting on us. And that's what we already got the title for it anyway. We got the Devil's Deception in the Desert in December. And maybe that's why Miss Boxing, she been listening to that. She been on that troll train and listening to that a lot. And she's just like, you know what? It makes sense that AJ win. Because we know skill-wise he shouldn't be winning. Yeah, I see your little Yummy down there. She laughing and got her Yummy up there. Yummy. Yep. Salt the crow, baby. Salt the crow. Don't worry. I'll throw in the Tums. Yep. She laughing down at the bottom. And Sir Flame said, no, at Miss Boxing. She a queen, so you already know she gonna turn that crow into a delicacy. Yeah, she gonna turn the crow into a delicacy. Yeah, man, yeah. Our people cook, man. Hey, I didn't want you guys know how I am. I bring this stuff up though, man. And I'm sorry that I bring stuff like this up. I'm not sorry, but this is Eagles Way of Boxing, man. I'm Native American. I bring that shit up, man. And so our bread, like I said, our fried bread, which I think a couple of people know about it, we ate fried bread. And the so-called African Americans ate, the cornbread. And we both know how to make both of them. Is we know how to make them in the oven, or we know how to make them on top of the stove. And that's because of what was thrown at us. You throw us that bullshit, we're gonna make something out of it to make us live. You throw something at us that tries to kill us, we're gonna make something out of it to sustain our life, or keep us afloat right now. Okay. But enough on that. Cheese. I didn't get deep. No real heavy gems today. The only real gem is, guess what? Y'all got y'all host back, man. Judge didn't understand my language, man. And Creator said, let my people go, man. Let Eagles Web go. Let us there. Eagle face go. Watch out. Wait, in my own language, man. In my language, man, I translate. Man, is the Creator has the power, man. So, somebody don't like that and they think that's from a witch. Fuck you. Okay, that was in English. Let's see, Regis couldn't make that necessary. There you go, Mike Hennigan. Mike Hennigan on it right there. He said Regis couldn't make the necessary adjustments when what he was doing wasn't working. Until when it got to late, and then he tried to make adjustments. He starts trying to do other shit, getting more aggressive and shit. You should have been aggressive. You should have just stayed totally aggressive in the first place. You should have just been going crazy. Especially if you wasn't getting, especially if you was getting hit and flush. If you wasn't getting hurt, that's when you go crazy. You say, oh man, I could take your shit. That's when you go crazy. When you could take somebody's shots and you got skills, that's what you just throw. Just go off, man. Shit, go like Sean. If somebody ain't really hurting, putting a lot of punishment on Sean be doing that leaping. Y'all seen that shit? The leaping overhand. Y'all want to see it? That leaping overhand that Sean got. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, because I know I got it in here. That leaping hand. Okay, that wasn't it. Okay, we got to get out of that one. Let's just see. Because it might be on there. No, it's not on there. Okay, Sean Earl. No, it's on the whole. It's on another one. I think it was on the. Oh, that's what it was on. I know where it's at. It's over here. And then so there we go. That's where it is. That one there. So that's what we talking about. I would just do anything you could do. Do anything you could do to get that ass whooped. To get that person's ass whooped, you got to do what you got to do to win. And I know we didn't cover everything extensively, but I just wanted to give you guys a few little gems here and there because I want you to analyze boxing. I want you to look at boxing skills, but I also want you to look at the entertainment value in boxing. Because I don't like this shit where somebody's fighting and it's just an exhibition fight and they really a fraud, and I'm right there in person watching your ass be fraudulent. And I don't care what nobody says, you got to prove it to me that Benavidez is the goods. Because that's a freaking, and a lot of them cars, it was nothing but exhibition fighters up on there. You can't take body shots, that's for sure. Let me go down here and read what Mike Kennedy said. Mike Kennedy said, Eagles Web, can I have a cup of that tea with my crow? Yeah. Hell yeah, man. You know what? That's what I'm going to do, Mike Kennedy, is especially if Miss Boxing and them win, if we don't jump ship, and we lose, because I wouldn't mind being all of us on one ship. You know what I mean? All of us, a host, all of us go down. F it, huh, Tony? If we all be on one ship, it's all good. It's all good. Because if we got that long table, you know that long table they got on them ships and stuff in the captain's quarters, or not in the captain's quarters, but in the galley. How they got that big ass table. Yeah. And it don't matter because I'm going to bring extra boards too. So if we got more people on that damn, at that table, if we got more people there, then guess what? The more the merrier. We go down, we going to go down together. Hey, we going to go down together on that shit. You know what I mean? That's how we do it. We say, Eagles Web Boxing. Hey, Eagles Web Boxing. Where the web watchers go down with the web hosts at the same time. They go down. Hey, we one web, baby. They got one nation. We got one web. We got one web in here. Any disturbances, and then my people know what to do. Hey, but if we got to go down with it, we'll go down with it. We're analyzing some more. Like I said, we got all the way until the first week, the Monday before Thanksgiving. All bets is in by then. All decisions are made by then. We're going to analyze it. We're going to talk about it. Like I said, we're going to talk more about that devil's deception in the desert. When it comes, when we get close, the closer we get, we got to bring it up because there's always going to be new stuff that comes up. And I clicked on the wrong one. It's not time, man. Don't look for nobody in here because I put the wrong one up. It's not Troll Smash, but this is our subject we was talking about. That's a new one. He got that LLH leaping. Yeah, he got that LLH, that leaping left hand. Yeah, Sean, left, crying. But I'm saying, Mike, you got to do everything you can do, though, baby. You got to make it do what it do now. I mean, if you're trying to get a win, go get your damn win. You know what I mean? Don't be having your fans eating crow and shit. Huh? You getting millions of dollars and we got to sit back and just eat crow. And then we got to discuss why your ass didn't do what you were supposed to do. We got to ask why you didn't go ahead and close that distance and let your hands go if you wasn't really severely getting hurt like that. You see the damage that you put on them? Yeah, it's a good one. That he got that LLH. Yeah, put that LLH on you. Yeah. Don't be setting your fans up. You setting us up and shit. And like I said, I wasn't even a fan. I'm a fan of boxing, but I'm saying, but you setting up people around me. And I did it on some inspirational type shit anyway. I voted for his ass on some inspirational type shit is because I had been meeting some of my people, you know. My people down there in Louisiana and stuff, man. I've been meeting a lot of them. So, you know, I meet a lot of my people from all over, you know, Oklahoma. I meet a lot of people down there, LA, down there, Texas, all over the place. Is when I run into my people, I get happy and stuff, man. And so that was just an inspirational call on my point, because everybody know that what I said, the problems that Rue was going to bring, the problem that he was going to bring was that movement. But that's the only problem he could bring if he wasn't going to do shit else. And I still gave it to him based on that, in which it still came to light. And that's exactly what happened, is that the awkward movement was getting him out of harm's way. It was getting him touched up a little bit, but then he wasn't doing no touching himself. You got to come back and do your own touching, man. We can't reach out and touch that, you know, Taylor's ass for you. No, I wish I could reach out and touch him. I'd put a couple of Eagle Web haymakers on his ass and loosen him up a little bit. Say, yeah, you can go and get him, Roo. Yeah, Roo says, oh, damn, he dizzy now. Roo been putting hands all over him. Oh, Roo, yeah, swamp monster. Yeah, but we got to get back on here. We got to get back on this train, though. But yeah, man, y'all, shit. Like I told y'all, man, that train it's not just on the damn desert, man. We're going to do another one. In which we got that anyway. We got these, you know, you know, I don't want to put him. I'm not gonna put him on that. That's too harsh, man. I don't know, man. Hey, y'all give me. Hey, f that. We petty. We can be petty too, man. Man, I don't want to put him on here, man. But I might put him on here. Okay, y'all look here, man. Y'all give me a I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah. If y'all want Ruga on here, y'all give me a 2. If y'all don't want Ruga on here, y'all give me a 1. If y'all don't want him on this, okay, man. I'm mad, man, cause I'm mad, y'all. Shit, y'all host is mad, man. I had to eat crow, man. I ain't accustomed to be sitting there eating no damn crow, man. If y'all want his ass on here, y'all. I got a couple of 2s on here. If y'all want his ass on here, y'all go ahead and put him up there. If y'all don't want to put him on there, okay, we even, man. We even. I got 2, and I got 2 1s. Who gonna be my tiebreaker up here? If y'all want him on there, put his ass on the sheep and lions clothing, man, because he got us effed up, man. Man, he got us effed up right now, man. Some of us got us effed up, man. Yeah. I got a couple of. You gonna bust his chops? Yeah, Miss Boxing want him on there. She said, I'm gonna bust his chops. If y'all don't want him on there, y'all throw up that, you know, you throw it up there. If y'all want his ass on there, you know what to throw up there. Cause we got room. We got people on here that box good and was so great. But don't let your ass end up on here. Okay, we're gonna keep it as a tie. So right now, yeah. We're gonna. So right now, your ass is safe. Is on because we only got a couple of people in here voting, Rougarou. But Rougarou, mark my words. Keep effing up. Keep it up. Do some more shit. Make me eat some more crow burgers and shit. Some crow sandwiches and salted crow. Make me eat that crow pie and that crow stew. And your ass is on there. You on there. We got room. Y'all seen the page? We got room on there. And Miz waiting for your ass. She waiting for anybody to get on there because she ain't nice. I told y'all. Remember I told y'all from the start. I told y'all from jump that Miz ain't nice. I told you she wasn't nice. I said she's not nice on your ass if you get in a situation, she is not gonna help your situation out on the positive sense. If you get in a situation where your ass you done fell in the hole, like I said, you done fell in the whole barrel of grease and you stay all greasy like that, and you come out there in public, and then you get your ass in the ring or something, let something happen, and that was your condition. When you get your ass in Eagles Way of Boxing, Miss Boxing gonna come in here, she gonna help roast your ass too. Cause we gonna roast your ass, and we gonna have a couple of pages for you to be on, so that way we can keep talking about you. You know what I mean? Cause once we start talking about you, we don't want to stop talking about you. You know, that's right. Mike Kennedy, he said exactly Eagles Web, and then Down at the bottom. Yeah, that troll train. You got it, that troll train. You got it, baby. He laughing, crying about that. You're right, Don Dada. We need 3 more subscribers for that grab, that 100%. Grab your homie phone. He said, Rich, he said, put them on the web, fam. That's it. Get them on the web, fam. That's right, Don Dada. We have 3 more, man. And then we got the contest coming up, man. We got the Eagles web grab bag coming up, baby. We got the grab bag. Yeah, if they slowed down, they would speed. We should have already been there, man. We got that grab bag coming up, though. Ms. Boxes. I didn't vote. You did vote, Ms. Boxes. You put your 2 up there. Everybody, we got 2, 2, 1, 1. Yeah, but we gonna get we gonna get it in. She Ms. Boxes laughing my butt off. Yeah. Yeah, Ms. Boxes, she right. No, she ain't no ride or die, man. No. She ain't. Well, I've never heard. You know what? I've never heard Ms. Boxing ride or die. But what she will do is she will put hands on you if, like I said, like Keith, fell in all that grease and got up all greasy and shit and stayed greasy and was running his mouth. What do you say? Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. If I'm gonna touch you, I'm gonna put hands on you, son. Talking like that, and what happened to his ass? See, got that manizer put on his ass, and then see, that's what I said. And so he talking like that, and so Ms. Boxing came back, and she said, "We talked about this. Only way you gonna become king is you gotta knock Earl the F out. That's it for Keefe." And I know Gil ran out. He just said salute and ran as soon as he said salute, because I ain't see no responses from him. Somebody got him spooked, man. Somebody got him scared, y'all, to go to Eagles Web Boxing. Somebody got him scared. Oh, man, don't go up in there, man. They got a lot of people scared to come up in here. It's all good, though. I see my people that ride with me always come. They ain't scared of nobody. F that. They be like, the brother's good. The brother ain't no damn demon or nothing like that, man. Because if we go there, if we really talk about it, I'm going to tell you, and we'll talk about it on my other channel, because I'm going to do a chat on there. I'm going to do a monster chat on there. Y'all don't want to miss that, because I'm probably going to do it on Thanksgiving. Like I said, I got to get this. If I get this web situation set up, I'll take y'all out there with me. We're going to be on the street, and we're going to interview people and everything else. And, man, I'm going to show you where the real deception is, man. Because the truth, the language, my language don't change, and the truth don't change. But I'm going to tell you one thing about the language I'm speaking right now, it changes. And there's only one that's going to have stuff changing like that. You don't change stuff. You're not supposed to change your language. You ain't supposed to change your words to mean one thing and then another. And here, even with us, the phrase you get you hazy, it ain't going to mean nothing else. It mean that smoke. It mean, hey, you putting that heat on them, you're going to get them daisy. They're going to be all woozy and hoozy. Huh? That's what it'll get you. So we don't change. Even though we play with their words and stuff, we make different words out of the words that, out of common stuff that's in boxing and other things like the BCD. That's not going to change. And yes, we vote on it. We're going to vote on the change. It's still, the CD is going to still be the same thing, right? The chin disease, whether we make it Britain chin disease or just brittle chin disease, it don't matter. If you got the BCD, you better watch out. You better watch your ass out, because it ain't going to be fun when you take one of them uppercuts and you take the 1s and 2s and the 3s and 4s, and then your BCD ass end up flat on the floor, looking up at the light, taking that 10 count as the ref says 10, and your ass is out again. You know what I mean? Once we take that, I know I put my little cheesy rhymes together. But I'm a writer, y'all. I can write. The one thing I do, I write my native poems and all that, and I can write. But sometimes I slow it down for y'all. Look at y'all. Ms. Box coming. See, it was very close. And then Mike Hennigan always crying. He crying his ass off, and then Sir Flame crying, and then Don Dada is Regis. Yeah, Regis. Yeah, he said at Sir Flame. He said Regis, a sheep in lion's clothing. We gonna see, man. His ass got. I mean, y'all let him. Hey, y'all let him get. Hey, he got past it today, though, right? He got that PASS today, right? He got that pass today. But don't F around, man, because like I said, man, you get excited about these young fighters and you mess around and find out. And then Rug, hope that your ass don't end up on this page, because all I got to do, because I can take a couple of them out and leave a couple of them in, because if they retire, because Tyson, he'll be leaving this page if he retired, and that's another some more information I was gonna give y'all. If you heard that the Coke Crack King is talking about that the maximum, he got 3 more fights left, but he just a WWE poser anyway. F him. And Ricky Hatton, I just put him on here so we could take him out anyway, but he's actually kind of like the founder. He's one of the founders of BCD, so that's why we got him up in there. But we could take his ass out, Rug, and put your ass up in here, because this is the sheep and lions clothing. This is not the brittle chin disease. See, even if you don't have BCD, your ass can end up in here, because Tyson Fury is in here, and he's never really been out. Besides, Wilder put his ass out. Yeah, you said 1 for no and 2 for yes. Yeah, but it came out even though, Don Dada, it came out even. So don't worry about it. We'll do it again. Yeah. We'll do it again. Yeah, we'll do it again. Yeah, you guys already know how we get up in here. We'll do it again. So we'll do it, and once we do it, next time we do it, we'll get something more definitive. Matter of fact, we're gonna give him a pass. He gets a pass until his next fight. He does anything in his next fight to make us put his ass on that shit, then he gonna be on this page. That's what he gonna be right here. Because to believe it or not, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighters on here, right? This page can actually be 4. You know what I mean? This page can actually be 4. But the page can be full, but we just don't have it full. But at one point we're gonna fill that damn page up. And the Coke Crack King is with his front and stuff. Y'all stay aware. I'm gonna let y'all go though. But y'all stay aware of the WWE and all these other sports. Start looking at other sports with an entertainment mind, man. Because a lot of the real athleticism when it comes to being a sports person and doing stuff hard and just hard fighting and stuff like that, it's just not. It's not there as you see it. And I don't get on here like every couple of hours and just report the latest news or the latest bullshit just because somebody says something. I don't just get on here because a fighter says something or somebody else says something. I like to do, so hopefully I'll be able to get some time. I just haven't had the time. I got out of, the creator let me out of that court thing, so I don't have to do, I'm not going to be on that jury, because I was going to be on that jury for a long ass time, y'all. But I got excused. And so now Eagles Web will be back. And we're gonna do some videos, but I'm not gonna be covering the stupid shit. I let everybody else cover the dumb shit. When somebody say something dumb or whatever, I just let them cover that. I'll just briefly bring something up, just like I brought up about the tank information. We'll just briefly bring it up. But in here, you know how what our saying is. Our saying is I'm reading with Don. He wants to vote so bad. Like he says, 3 2s. We got 3 2s up in here. Yeah, but I can't count. I was gonna put a 1 up because I was gonna give him a pass, so it was gonna still be even. But like I was saying, I said, like we say in here, let's see it. So we got to see the shit. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. We'll get some. Yeah, that's right. Let me see it. We're gonna get some more in, y'all. I'm back though. I just had to do this little quick live for y'all to let y'all know I'm back. Happy to see everybody that's in here. All my supporters, the people that supported me. Matter of fact, let me put it back up in here just in case somebody else want to decide that they want to support too. But I got a great one of my great supporters right now, which is great. You know, to have one of my people that's backing me up. And I really appreciate her. Yeah. If I don't stay on this a few seconds, so sometimes you guys will still see me on here. You know, if that's right, who neck? If you want to come get it, who neck? And Miss Boxer tell all y'all to have a great one. And you usually see my mug on here for a few seconds after you know, after I salute and say goodbye. And that's because they've been dropping some of my damn live. And so they may drop, 15 seconds, 20 seconds or something like that. So y'all go ahead. Y'all shout each other out. After I salute, you guys can still shout each other out, man. But I'm going to see y'all later. You know how we do it all the time. You know I give my props, man. Man, shout out to the LDBC. And shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. Nothing but blessings to y'all, man.